Welcome to Silver Creek Elementary School for our July 11th regular scheduled board meeting. At this time, I'll call the meeting to order at 6:30. If we could please rise. Ms. Bright will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by the invocation by Dr. Balmer.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Dear Heavenly Father, we give you thanks for all the wonderful things going on in our district. We give you thanks for tonight that we can gather. Please provide your wisdom and give us wisdom when we make very important decisions and help us to move our district forward. Help us stay focused on the prize and the goal, which is to provide great opportunities for our students to be successful. We thank you for our staff. We thank you for our students. We ask that you continue to watch over our families with this summer and help us to prepare for the next coming school year. We ask that you continue to send your blessings our way. In Jesus' name, amen.
All right, roll call. Mr. Basham?
Here.
Ms. Bright?
Here.
Ms. Franklin?
Present.
Mr. Groen?
I'm present.
And I am here. We have quorum. Dr. Briggs, any emergency additions or revisions to the agenda?
Yes, good evening. I do have a few recommended emergency additions and revisions to the agenda. We'll start under number 7, consent agenda. I request to add letter C, or I'm sorry, under consent agenda, personnel certified, number 1, appointments. Request to add letter C, Haley Sims, Silver Creek Elementary School Special Education Teacher, position control 30046, effective July 25, 2023. Moving on under number 2, resignations. Request to add letter C, Heather Smith, Silver Creek School Corporation Special Education Coordinator, position control 60001, effective July 7, 2023. Down to Roman numeral 2, classified. Request to add number 1, appointments, letters A and B. Letter A would read Brandy Marquez, Silver Creek Middle School Operations Laborer, position control number 41023, effective July 24, 2023. And letter B, Jordan Ledden, Silver Creek Elementary School Intensive Interventions Assistant, position control 31009, effective July 27, 2023. Under number 2, letters A through C. Letter A would read Sarah Simmons, Silver Creek Primary School Secretary, position control number 21028, effective July 28, 2023. Letter B, Yesenia Villagomez, Silver Creek High School EL Assistant, position control number 51022, effective July 7, 2023. And letter C, Amanda Lewis, Silver Creek Primary Cafeteria Associate, position control number 21002, effective July 24, 2023. And that is it for recommended emergency and revisions to the agenda.
All right. You've heard Dr. Briggs's emergency additions and revisions. Do we have a motion to bring that to the floor?
I so move.
Mr. Groen makes a motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
Mr. Basham seconds. Any discussion or questions? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Those opposed? Motion carries 5-0. Next, on number 3, we have approval of minutes from the June 27th regular school board meeting. We have a motion to bring that to the floor.
I so move.
Ms. Bright makes a motion. Do we have a second?
I'll second.
Ms. Franklin seconds. Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Motion carries 5-0. Dr. Briggs, any recognition or presentations today?
Yes, we do have some recognition here this evening. I'd like to introduce Officer Mobley here from the Clark County Sheriff's Department. He's going to introduce to us Officer Merchant, our new school resource officer.
Thank you, Dr. Briggs. Can you hear me? First of all, I want to introduce myself. My name is Nick Mobley. I'm a major with the Clark County Sheriff's Office. One of my main duties is in charge of our school resource officers, and today I get to introduce our newest school resource officer at Silver Creek High School, which is Scott Merchant. Sheriff Maples has worked with the board, and we're really excited to make sure now that we have every campus covered with officers. Scott has had 36 years with the Clarksville Police Department. In that time there at the Clarksville Police Department, he served in every role with every rank. He's been a member of the SWAT team. He was a detective. I'm personally thankful as a parent and as my wife being working at Silver Creek that we have all these campuses covered. I know Scott's going to do a great job. So I'll let him say hi to you. And if you've got any questions, well, I know that Silver Creek family will welcome him, and we're just really lucky to have him.
Now's when you do your speech, as we talked about.
Do what?
Now you can do your speech that we talked about, yeah.
The speech that I wasn't planning on giving. It'd be nice meeting you. I'm looking forward to being here at the school. Hopefully I learned a lot from everybody and I can help everything go smooth with the transition here. So I'm glad to be here.
We're looking forward to working with you, and Scott will be at the high school here, so look forward to getting going here in the next few weeks.
Yeah, welcome, Silver Creek.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Thank you.
He was complimented. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Any other recognition, Dr. Briggs?
No, that is it. Thank you.
Up next, I'd like to offer our condolences to Steve and Jerry Doyle on the passing of their sister Marilyn. Just let you know that your entire Silver Creek family is thinking of you, and really sorry about the passing of your sister. Susan, we have any community input? Would anybody like to provide community input? Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, Dr. Briggs, consent agenda.
Okay, under consent agenda, under number 1, personnel certified appointments, we have letters A through C. Number 2, resignations, letters A through C. Number 3, positions, letter A. Under number 2, classified, under number 1, appointments, letters A and B. Under number 2, resignations, letters A through C. Number 3, positions, letters A and B. And under letter B, other, requests for approval, we have numbers 1 through 5. And that is it for the consent agenda.
All right, hearing the consent agenda, do we have a motion to bring that to the floor?
I so move.
Mr. Grohl makes a motion. Do we have a second?
That's second.
Ms. Bright seconds. Any discussion? Hearing none, all of those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, motion carries 5-0. Next up, we have our committee reports. Mr. Adams?
You want-
You're
you have
good?
anything to say?
Ms.
Okay.
Myers? Oh, I didn't even see you. I'm sorry, I didn't see you walk in. What are you doing here?
They're on vacation.
One quick announcement. So we're getting ready at the elementary school for school to begin again. We do have our back to school nights. I know I said this back in May, but I just want to remind all families out there that our second grade back to school night will be on July 26th. Our third grade back to school night will be on July 24th. Fourth grade back to school night will be on July 25th, and fifth grade back to school night will be on July 20th. We have your last name, you come according to your last names. Last names N through Z come between 5 and 6, and A through M between 6 and 7. That's to coordinate with the primary school for our families. And we're excited to get things rolling and be back at school. All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Ms. Nunn?
I told Abby that we probably would skip this tonight, but again, the same thing. Please watch. We are sending out announcements to parents to alert them when our new to Silver Creek students will have time to come in and drop off their supplies. We'll have kind of an announcement again going over our schedule of the day. So please look for your afternoon announcements on your email through Infinite Campus. And we'll try to keep you as up to date as possible. And please email us with any questions or concerns that you might have. Thanks.
Thank you.
Dr. Willman?
Okay, I don't have much, this being day 5 of on the job, but I want to thank the board personally. I apologize for not being able to be at the last board meeting, for giving me this opportunity. I'm really excited about it. It's been a lot of fun getting to know a new community, and really I'm up to 2 things right now. Essentially is 1, getting the school opened, planning that, and Number one is I met with Kara Bailey and Cindy Mackey about open house and freshman orientation. It was decided last year that it'd be a good idea to expand the freshman orientation to all of the students because, of course, you need to orientate the freshmen on where they're going to go and all of that. And since most of the students won't know where they're going because of the construction and all of that, it'd be a good idea to have all of the students in there. Plus, I think the parents are just curious on what the building looks like. So that's exciting. Met with them. They worked really hard at planning all of that. I met with the assistant principals, met with Mrs. Oliver and Mr. Losey last week. They're on it. I was really short on answers and long on questions, and they will tell you that. But they were very helpful, and so I really look forward to working with them. We have new teacher orientation coming up for the corporation and for our building, and then the staff's first day that we're working out. And we're trying to sort out construction and how that's going to affect things. I mean, little things like lunch, how might it affect lunch? Maybe not at all, passing periods. And so there could be lots of changes that we make on the fly. And that's just the way it brings back memories of when I underwent this whole construction thing about 13 years ago. Some good, some not so good. So it's going to be great when everything's finished, but we just have to make it through. The other thing is getting to know the staff. I sent out a survey just asking them, hey, what do you think? What do you like most about Silver Creek High School? What do you think we could improve on? What do you want to see more of? I've gotten a lot of participation there. I'm happy to look through that. What systems do you have in place right now? Talking with support staff and with the other APs. Who's the contact person? Things like that. And my first impressions have been what everybody's told me, that you're really going to like the kids, you're going to love the staff, and you're going to love the support staff here. So I've noticed definitely three things. They're hardworking, they're smart people, and they value what they do. And I really think with those three things, you can do pretty much whatever you want to do. So once again, thank you for the opportunity. I'm looking forward to this year.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Dr. Swearens, anything? Dr. Waters? Dr. Briggs?
Just a couple quick things. One, welcome everyone that's here, our new individuals. Thanks to our admin team for coming out here this evening. Dr. Willman, no worries, because on the construction, we've reassured everyone over the several months that we just need patience and understanding, and we'll get through it. But no, school starts, I believe it's 2 weeks from this Thursday. So looking forward to having everyone back. And again, patience and understanding, and I'll defer to Dr. Bomber right now because he's knee deep in the construction.
Yeah. No, things are going well with construction. Of course, I'll continue to give more updates as we go and continue to update our website so people can see the progress. It's very exciting. But as I reiterate what Dr. Briggs says, we're just asking for patience. Everybody in the community, for our parents, information will be coming out on our traffic patterns for each campus. That is going to be very important and essential for this year, especially navigating construction. We'll be all hands on deck to help navigate that. Kudos to Ms. Cahafer and Mr. Poole and all their efforts with parking and traffic patterns. There's a ton of work going in to make sure we're prepared, but as we know, we'll adjust accordingly and we'll get things running smooth and efficiently, but patience is key. Also, we think we're drawing pretty close to be able to get some of our students and athletes on the field for practicing. We think that's just a couple weeks out, if that much, and maybe by the next board meeting, we'll see cleats on the field. Well, no cleats, excuse me, turf. I got to be careful on that. Mr. Dablo, please forgive me. But we'll see our athletes out there practicing. So very exciting times for Silver Creek.
So, Mr. Basham?
No, I'm not good.
Ms. Bright?
No, I don't really have anything except I hope everyone enjoys the last couple of weeks of summer break and comes back refreshed and ready to go.
Ms. Franklin?
I just want to say thank you to Officer Nick Mobley for being here tonight, and our new resource officer. It's just great to see how far we've come since 2018. Had one officer then and started the conversation really within the district about having a resource officer in every single building. And every single time we've went back to the sheriff's office, even when Sheriff Knoll was in office there, they've answered our call to have that done. And Ms. Myers is here tonight. She's been a great advocate for that as well, leading our safety committee and writing our grants to be able to fund those officers. And so now that we have one SRO in every single building, I just think that that's really great. It makes our campus a lot safer. So we have one in every building. Just let everybody know that out there. One in every building. So good.
Mr. Graham?
Dr. Willman, welcome. And look forward to seeing the things you get to change and do and put your stamp on. So just like what Rachel said, hope everybody enjoys the next few weeks. So back to it.
Agree. Enjoy the last few weeks, teachers and students. Welcome Deputy Merchant. He's gone. Don't blame him. And, Ms. Franklin's right. I mean, I remember a time we didn't have a resource officer when my kids first started. And to come full circle and go from 1 to 2 to 3 and now have every building fully staffed is something that I think is very important. Welcome to all the new hires. One thing I'll say, when I saw this list of hires, and it seems like it's every board meeting, I see former Silver Creek students coming back to work. And that's a pretty awesome thing that while they're going to school, they can, have instructional assistant jobs or teacher jobs after they graduate. It says a lot about our staff and our students and our organization and corporation for folks to want to return. So other than that, next regular school board meeting will be the 25th. And just a reminder, tonight's meeting is very, very quick. We added a second meeting in July for hiring purposes. Our normal meeting for finance and operations and everything will be July 25th at the Silver Creek Middle School, GPR, 6:30. There will be no video. So if you want to know what we have to say, then we'll invite you to come on out and see it live. August 8th, we'll have our regular school board meeting, first one for August. That is back here at the elementary school, GPR, at 6:30. And then August 22nd will be our second board meeting in August, also back here at 6:30 with an executive session to follow that board meeting. If we don't have any other questions or comments, I'll ask a motion for adjournment.
I so move.
Ms. Bright makes the motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
Mr. Basham seconds. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Motion carries 5-0. Call the meeting in at 6:46. The leadership team will meet with Dr. Ernst in the library as soon as we're done.